In this video, we're going to be looking at converting from vertex form to standard form. So here I want to go to standard form. So again, that is y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. So looking at this first one, I have y is equal to 2 times x minus 4 squared plus 7. So I want to go ahead and expand this out. And so I see I have 2 times x minus 4 squared. So we have to think back to Algebra 1 on how we actually multiply this product. It's super tempting to say that this is the same thing as x squared minus 4 squared, but that is not correct. We would be missing a whole entire term if we did that. So we have to rewrite this and remember that when we're squaring something, we're really multiplying it by itself. So x minus 4 squared is the same thing as saying x minus 4 times x minus 4. And now there's a couple of different ways you can do it. You could go ahead and multiply this 2 into this x minus 4 first, and then distribute the 2. I'm going to go ahead and actually multiply these two parentheses first, and then for the next problem, I'll do it the other way. So if I'm going to go ahead and multiply the two parentheses first, I'm going to have this 2 out in front. I'm going to put my product in here. So when I do that, I'm going to do something called double distribution. So first I'm going to multiply this x into both of these numbers. So I'm going to have x times x to get x squared, x times negative 4 to get negative 4x. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom here with the negative 4. And so I'm going to have negative 4 times x to get negative 4x. And then negative 4 times negative 4 to get positive 16. And so we see we have 2 extra terms when we do that compared to just distributing that exponent. And so multiplying or combining like terms, I have x squared, negative 4x minus 4x is negative 8x plus 16. And now I'm going to go ahead and distribute that too. So I have 2 times x squared to get 2x squared, 2 times negative x to get negative 16x, 2 times 16 to get positive 32, and then plus 7. I don't multiply that 2 with that 7 because that 7 is outside of that parentheses. And then I see one last thing I can do is add 32 and 7 to get 2x squared minus 16x plus 39. Okay, let's do one more. So here I have y equals negative 3, x plus 1 squared minus 6. So first I'm going to rewrite that as negative 3 times x plus 1 times x plus 1 minus 6. And this time I'm going to go ahead and distribute that negative 3 first so we can see how that looks. So when I do that, I have negative 3 times x to get negative 3x. And I'm going to leave parentheses around it. And then negative 3 times 1 to get negative 3. Minus 6. And then now we have to go ahead and do that same double distribution that we did on this first problem. And so when I do that, I have negative 3x times x to get negative 3x squared, negative 3x times 1 to get negative 3x, negative 3 times x to get negative 3x, and then negative 3 times 1 to get negative 3. And then I still have that minus 6 at the very end. And now combining like terms, I have negative 3x squared, minus 3x is negative 6x, then minus 3 minus 6 is negative 9.